Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chels Teaches Yoga YouTube channel. Happy New Year, happy 2023, and I'm so excited that you are coming here to take this class with me. So if you're taking it chronologically or when I'm actually uploading it, it is January 1st, first day of the year, and this month for January I wanted to focus on Root Chakra. Root Chakra is going to be all about stability, grounding, foundation. So today, this first week of January, I wanted to start us off with a closer focus on gratitude within the root chakra. So gratitude is a practice that I find to be one of the most immediately effective things that we can focus on in order to bring us back to the present moment and in order to help us find a little bit of that stability and a little bit of that security that the root chakra represents so much for us in our lives, in our everyday existence, in our practice. So this class today is going to be a power flow root chakra gratitude power flow. So we're actually going to be doing a lot of not only grounding poses but heart opening poses and combining the two together and cultivating that sense of gratitude. I really encourage you to not only do this for your yoga practice and for this class today, but in any moment this week, this month, when you're feeling a little unstable, when you're feeling a little out of whack and like you need something to help you ground, to help you feel a little more secure in this moment. A practice of taking a moment and just focusing on what you're grateful for is one of the easiest and quickest things you can do. So let's start off 2023 as we dive into all of our dreams, all of our goals, all of the things we want to manifest, which will surely bring a lot of hard work and a lot of energy. We'll start it out by grounding ourselves in gratitude. So when you're ready, no props needed unless you like to have certain props to support your practice. Otherwise, I'll meet you here on the mat. So let's begin on our knees, sitting up nice and tall on your mat. Option to put a blanket under your knees if you have sensitive joints. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift tall through the crown of the head, and gently allow the eyes to close as the hands rest down to the tops of the thighs. Take a full cleansing breath in through the nose. Big open mouth release, exhale. Once more, big cleansing breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Beginning to settle in. And as we work with gratitude today for this practice, I want you to take these first few moments to cultivate that sense of gratitude as you breathe. Though we'll practice finding gratitude in each and every moment of our yoga practice, we can create a foundation for that feeling by first just thinking of one thing from this past year that you're grateful for. It could be a person, an experience, an accomplishment, anything you feel grateful for. Take this moment now to just fill the mind with that thing you are grateful for. And allow whatever that experience, person, thing is to fill you with a sense of calm, with a sense of groundedness. Roll the shoulders back a few times here, beginning to open up through the heart space. We'll be connecting root and heart chakra today to find the sense of gratitude as we spring forth into this new year. And then let the shoulders roll all the way down the back. Gently take the hands over the heart space, one over the other. Big breath in, connecting to that opening of your heart. Exhale, drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. Inhale, roll the chin down to the chest. Exhale, take left ear to left shoulder, still with the hands connecting to that heart space as you breathe. Release chin back to chest. And then bring the head back up through center as you flutter the eyes gently open. All right, sitting up nice and tall now. We're gonna take the hands all the way out, reaching them up to the sky, feeling the heart open, externally rotating through the shoulders, and then exhale, gentle twist to your right. Just take the left hand outside of the right thigh, gazing over or back behind you. Taking nice deep breaths, reminding yourself of that intention of gratitude, coming back to that item you chose to remember from the previous year. Inhale, unravel, reach back through center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Same thing, gentle twist. Just taking these first few moments to really ground ourselves in that gratitude before we move into this short power flow practice to begin our year. Inhale, come back to center, reach arms to sky. Exhale, open up the heart with cactus arms. So draw the elbows back like 90-degree angles, lifting through the sternum, and maybe gaze gently up. Big breath in. Exhale, let the hands go. Beautiful. Lift up onto the shins now, giving the knees a little bit of a release, taking the hands to the lower back. I'm going to turn to the side now so you can see me. Lift through the heart. We're just going to take a kind of mini camel pose, not far at all. Big breath in. Exhale for just a slight shift of the hips forward. Inhale, come back to neutral, keeping the hands to the low back for support. Exhale, press it forward. Inhale, back through center. Last time, exhale, press it forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, we'll bring hands all the way down, tabletop. All right, once you reach tabletop, just tuck your toes here. Really get all 5 of your toes on each foot tucked under. Take a big breath in for cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat. Press and round through the spine. One more time. Inhale, cow. Heart is opening, feeling the grounding sensation of the toes and the fingertips. Exhale, round it out. All right, inhale, last time for cow. Exhale, last time for cat. Keeping the toes tucked under now. Start to send the hips back to the heels and walk your hands out for somewhat of like a child's pose, but we're keeping the toes tucked under. Release the forehead to the mat, walk the hands out in front of you, and feel that gentle stretch not only in the bottoms of the feet, the arches, but the heart. So we're connecting that root and heart chakra. Feel your connection here to the earth. Feel the opening of your heart as you cultivate gratitude, not only in this practice, but in each moment of your life. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Go ahead, untuck the toes. Maybe give them a little point, a little circle. And then exhale, we'll retuck the toes, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Rolling the shoulders open, grounding through the hands and the feet. Take a nice big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Now begin to walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, release the torso down. All right, we're starting to get a little more powerful here as we move into the standing sequence. Bend the knees a little bit and we're gonna roll up. As you come up, extend the arms up to the sky. Maybe palms even press at the top. Exhale, we'll dive it all the way back down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Ground through the feet, through the fingertips. Inhale, halfway lift, shine the heart forward, open heart. Exhale, forward fold. All right, bend the knees, plant the hands. Actually, don't plant the hands, just bend the knees. Step the left toes back, lower the left knee to the mat. Option for a blanket under the knee if the knee's a little sensitive. Inhale for Anjaneyasana, rise up. We're gonna warm up the legs. Exhale all the way back down, tuck the toes, step the left foot forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Again, we step the right toes back this time. Right knee descends to the earth. Inhale, lift up. Heart shines forward as you release the hips, active legs. Exhale, come back down, step forward, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, arms up to the sky. We're just warming up the legs. Exhale. This time, draw the hands down through the center of the heart. Bend in the knees as you roll all the way towards the earth. Forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, step the left toes back, left knee to the mat. Inhale, we rise, low lunge. Exhale, we come down, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, right toes step back, right knee to the mat. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reach arms to the sky, just getting those legs warm. Exhale, bring palms down through the center of the heart as you descend back to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, cultivating gratitude for this moment, this breath. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, left toes go back, left knee lowers to the mat. Rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the hands, step forward, Uttanasana. Last time, other side, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, right toes step back, right knee to the mat. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, step it forward, Uttanasana, fold. This time we'll inhale, rise all the way up to stand, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, bring hands through the center of the heart. We'll start to take it into a little bit more of a powerful flow now, adding on big leg movements. Remember to practice gratitude for what you can do. Never force through something. Never do something that doesn't feel good. Yoga is not about being somebody that we're not. Here especially, we're practicing gratitude for who we are. Big breath in, reach arms to the sky. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees this time, step the left toes back, open up Virabhadrasana 2. So back heel parallel with the back of the mat, right toes facing forward, gazing out over the right middle finger. 2 big powerful breaths. We'll inhale, start to shift, straightening out the front leg, and we will turn to the left side of the mat for star pose, expanding the arms, reaching through the limbs, through the fingertips, feeling that heart space open. Exhale right into goddess pose. Heels turn in 45 degrees. We're making that 90-degree angle with the arms. Feel the grounding of the feet to the earth, the openness of the heart, cultivating gratitude for this moment. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we come all the way back to runner's lunge, right toes facing forward, step forward, fold. So we're essentially adding on to kind of what we were doing before. We'll inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise up to stand, arms up. Exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Same leg, we're bending the knees, step the left toes back, left knee to the mat, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Rise up to stand, arms to the sky. Exhale, we'll step the right toes back, pivot, open the arms up, Virabhadrasana 2. All right, sink into that front leg, open through the heart space, ground through the legs, 2 big powerful breaths. We'll inhale for star pose, straightening out that left leg, turning to the side, reach through the limbs. Exhale, goddess, open through the heart, ground through the legs. Inhale, we come all the way back, runner's lunge, frame that front foot, step it forward, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, we're gonna rise up to stand, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, we dive all the way through center fold. Same foot, bend the knees, step the right leg back, right knee to the ground. Anjaneyasana on the inhale. Uttanasana on the exhale, step forward. One more time through that sequence, moving a little bit faster, 1 breath per movement. Let's rise up on the inhale. Exhale, let's recalibrate in Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment, cultivate that gratitude. What are you grateful for here in this moment, maybe this time? Can you find some gratitude for what your body is capable of? Can you find some gratitude for the breath in your lungs? Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we dive all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. All right, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, step the left toes back, Virabhadrasana 2. One breath this time. Inhale, straighten the front leg, turn to the side, star pose. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, back to runner's lunge. Step it forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up, gathering up our energy, gathering up our gratitude. Exhale, dive. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, same foot, left foot steps back, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, step forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart as you step the right toes back. Virabhadrasana 2, open up. Inhale, turn to the side, star pose. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, runners. Step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, we inhale, rise, hands together overhead. Cultivate gratitude for this moment as you exhale, surrender back to the earth. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, step the left toes back, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Inhale to rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, step forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. All right, take the feet now. We're going to heel toe them about hips distance apart here, turning the toes out 45 degrees, sending the tailbone down towards the floor for Malasana. So feel free to sit on a block here if that feels more comfortable for you. If you can't quite get the heels down, you can always scooch a blanket underneath your heels to kind of give your feet a little support. But open up, externally rotate through the hips, bringing hands to heart center and bringing the elbows to the insides of the thighs and pressing the legs away from the center. This is, again, a great gratitude pose here. We got that earth element, that grounding sensation of the root chakras. The tailbone reaches directly towards the earth, lifting tall through the spine and bringing the shoulders back in order to open up that heart space to not only give but receive gratitude. All right, let's take 2 more breaths. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy your body as it exists. Big breath in. Exhale, we're going to stand all the way up, put the weight into the feet, release the hands down by your sides for sort of a wide mountain pose. So feet are still facing out. Now we're going to move up and down. Know that if your knees have a tough time with this, you can use the support of the hands on the floor or even hands on the knees, or you don't have to come down quite as low as I'm coming down, all right? So keeping those feet out, we're preparing again for Malasana. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, lower down as far as you can into Malasana. Here we go. Inhale, stand up, open the heart, open the arms. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale, open yourself to gratitude. Heart is opening. Feel that gratitude. Exhale, ground yourself in that sensation. Malasana. 2 more. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, Malasana. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, Malasana. Hold it here. 3 breaths. Doing great. Next time you breathe in, start to bring the hands back to the floor for some support. As you straighten the legs, lift the tailbone to the sky, turn your toes forward, Uttanasana, fold. Give the head a little shake, yes, little shake, no. Beautiful job. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to stand, sweep arms to the sky. And exhale, we'll take the hands behind the back this time, interlacing the fingers, trying to bring the arms as straight as you can get them. Inhale to lift the chest. Maybe a gentle gaze up. Exhale, bend through the knees as you hinge through the hips. Perhaps the arms come overhead, but again, do not force it. Gratitude for this moment, gratitude for this body and what it's capable of right now. 2 more breaths. All right, go ahead, release the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. So let's bring the feet a little more narrow, possibly all the way together if that's comfortable for you. If not, keep a little space. Squeezing through your inner thighs, sending the tailbone back in space as you lift through the heart. Feel that dual sensation of grounding through the feet and opening of the heart here. 3 big breaths. All 10 toes gripping the mat, connecting you to the earth, finding stability. Each breath opening your heart a little bit more to love from others, extension of love to others. Inhale, stand up tall, release the hands by your side, and exhale here. Awesome. Give yourself a little shakeout. Moving into a couple of balancing poses now. We're starting with tree. I'll go ahead and face you. Starting on the right side, we're shifting our weight to that right foot, and we are going to make sure that whole right foot is really connected to the ground. So spread the toes on the mat, press down into the earth, externally rotate the left leg, and bring the left foot either to the ankle, the calf, or possibly the inside of your right thigh, whatever's working for you today, whatever allows you to feel grounded, all right? Bringing hands to heart center. I'm going to take my left foot to my calf. Engage your right leg, so squeeze the quadricep, and if you fall, try to laugh, smile about it. It's no big deal. Lifting tall through the crown of the head, keeping the heart open. We got 3 more breaths. Find your drishti point, that gentle place at which you can gaze. Last breath. All right, challenge. Try to stay balancing on your right leg and just release the left leg in front of you to hover at 90 degrees. Big breath in. Exhale, we're going to find a little bit of a twist. So right hand's going to come outside of the left knee. Left hand is going to reach behind you. Rotate the heart to the left side of your room. Flex your left toes. Stay tall in the spine. Ground down. You got it. Remember, if you fall, you just laugh. Oop, smile. You come right back in, all right? 2 more breaths. You're strong. Ground yourself in that sensation of gratitude. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let it go. Give it a good shake. Awesome job. Awesome job. All right, let's take it to the other side, left leg. So start by shifting the weight to the left side, making sure you're grounded through all of the toes on your left foot to give you that sense of grounding and connection to the earth plane. Right knee externally rotates and finding that place that feels best for your right foot here. It doesn't have to be as high or as low as the previous foot. One side is always going to feel a little bit different, no problem. Finding that shape on this side as hands come together at heart. I'm going to go a little lower on this side. My balance is pretty off today. Nothing wrong with that. Gratitude for this moment, right? We got 5 breaths here. Heart opening, pressing down out of the left foot, connecting to the earth as we cultivate that sense of gratitude for our bodies, our breath, our minds, our life. Using each exhale to let go of judgmental thoughts or words towards ourselves or others, and reframing the things that we say to be from a place of compassion, of love, of openness, and of course, of gratitude. Last breath. Beautiful. Try to stay on that left leg. Release that right leg in front, 90 degrees. All right, keep grounding through the left toes. We find that twist, left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Reach the right arm back behind you as you rotate heart to the right side of the room. Flex through the right toes. Big, powerful breaths. If you start to panic or you fall and you get angry, remember to come back to that gratitude. That's what we're doing here. Thinking about something that you're grateful for is the easiest way to bring yourself back into the present moment and to find a moment of peace. Last breath. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center, hands to heart. Exhale, give it a release and shake it out. All right. Awesome job. Let's step back to the front of the mat if you're not already there. Big breath in, arms to the sky. Exhale, we'll dive down through the center. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step it all the way back to downward facing dog now. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let the shoulders roll open. Let the head hang heavy. Gaze between the legs. Feel the sense of stability you create here with your whole body. All 4 limbs. Big deep breaths. Saying to yourself for a moment here in your head, I am grateful. I am grateful for fill in the blank. I am grateful for. I am grateful for. Nice job. Slowly start to bring knees down to the mat now. Untuck the toes. We're moving into puppy pose. So hips are going to stay stacked over the knees here. And you're going to walk your hands forward. Big step with one hand, big step with the other. And then once you get that big step with each hand, just start to send the hips back a little bit more as your head and your heart descend to the earth. Now perhaps it's just your head that comes to the mat. If you have a little more openness, you may bring your chin or your chest down. But you do you and find gratitude for this moment in your practice and in your body. We got 3 breaths. Feel that stretch, that length through the side body even. Last breath. Nice job. Inhale, start to lift back up. Big step back in with both hands. And then from here, we're moving into Ekapada Kapotasana. So one-legged pigeon. So we're taking the right knee, and you're just going to shift it up towards your right wrist. Just kind of scoot your right foot out in front of the hips, and then slide the left leg back. Now walk your hands back a little bit as you find a little bit of length in the spine, a little bit of lift. Imagine there's a string attached to the crown of your head and you're being pulled upwards. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale. Exhale, melt down to the earth. Coming to the forearms, perhaps even walking yourself all the way down to lay down. We're going to stay here and breathe for approximately 30-45 seconds, and I want you to take this time as you breathe and as you melt towards the earth plane to again fill your mind with gratitude, fill your heart with gratitude by thinking of someone, some things, some experience you are grateful for. Take 5 more breaths. And then nice and slowly begin to walk yourself all the way back up to the palms. Now to come out of this, we're just going to tuck the back toes and kind of scooch that left knee forward until you can unwrap that right leg from underneath you. Setting back up for the other side, slide the left knee up towards the left wrist. Walk that left foot forward in front of the hips as far as you can. Take the right leg back as far as you can, making sure to be careful of how your knee feels. Don't push. Inhale, walk the hands back a little bit to find that lift and that length. Big inhale, open heart, maybe even look up. Exhale, let it go. Fold towards the earth. Settle in. Experiencing this moment for exactly what it is. And being grateful, even if it's not the most comfortable pose, even if it's not the most enjoyable. Feel grateful for this moment where you can just breathe, where you can stretch out something that is maybe pretty tight in the body that doesn't get stretched a lot. Even through discomfort, we can find some gratitude. 5 more breaths. Slowly coming out of pigeon, walking the hands back. And then again, tucking the right toes to scooch that right knee forward and unravel the left leg. Now begin to make your way to your seat on the mat into a butterfly pose. Soles of the feet together, knees out nice and wide. So Baddha Konasana, pressing the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to open up. Sitting up nice and tall, grab the fronts of your shins or the fronts of your ankles. Big inhale to lengthen. Feel the tailbone connected again to the earth as you draw your heart forward, forward, forward. Think about keeping the spine as long as you can and then releasing towards the earth. If you'd like, you can walk your hands out in front of you or simply keep hold of your ankles. It's up to you. Experience this moment and find gratitude. Let's take 3 more breaths. Inhale to walk yourself back up. Slowly bring feet together on the mat, knees together. Maybe give your booty a little bit of a scooch forward and we'll lay all the way down onto our backs now. All right. As you arrive all the way down to your back on the mat, go ahead and hug the knees into your heart. Give yourself a little gentle rock side to side. Massage out your tailbone, your spine. Letting the shoulders melt down to the mat, feeling that connection to the earth. Allowing yourself to release. Big breath in, hug the knees through center. Exhale, start to drop both knees all the way over to your right side. Left arm extends out. Just gaze out towards your left fingertips. Maybe even close the eyes if that allows you to soften a little bit deeper. And this next inhale, bring the knees back through the center, dropping them both over to the left this time. Right arm extends, supine twist. Softening into the body, into the earth. Letting that sense of gratitude again fill you with peace and presence. Nice job. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Give the knees one last big squeeze into the heart. And as you exhale, allow everything to release down to the earth. Setting up for your final resting pose, which is in itself an amazing way to reground. Shavasana, recalibrate as you just let the weight of your body sink into the earth plane. Shavasana's got Root Chakra written all over it. Just let the body rest. Let the body be held up and supported here by the floor beneath you as you close the eyes and rest. Let's take 5 more deep breaths here. And then slowly take a big, full, deep inhale through the nose to bring some life, some energy back to the physical body. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale to reach the arms all the way up overhead. Nice, big, full body stretch. Lengthen through fingers, through toes. Exhale to bend the knees and slowly roll to one side and press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Sitting nice and tall, allow the eyes to remain gently closed. Bring your right hand over your heart center. Bring the left hand atop the right. Take one last moment here to fill yourself with that sense of gratitude, to allow that intention for this practice to permeate through the rest of your life if you can. Gratitude for each and every moment in this body, in this practice, in this breath, and in this life. Gently bring palms together, Anjali Mudra in front of the heart space. Exhale to gently bow forward. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me. I hope this video started your new year out right with gratitude. Come back to my channel, like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, and keep a lookout for a new exclusive Patreon subscription where you can subscribe to 5 different levels of my channel and get exclusive members-only content sent straight to you in addition to the free content I already have on YouTube. So keep a lookout for that. You can find me on Instagram and keep up. Go to my website, ChelsTeachesYoga.com. Thank you again so much. Have a beautiful, happy new year. Mwah.